storybook not working kind. My mama see watching na me man akwaba. Harry matching. Hayford, sorry.
To say.
Be fine. Eradia dom na wonso e.
Nyame adom kakra.
Okay. Na montiaze. Ghana Library Authority mo ho.
Nyame adaroma I'm since 2017 His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Ghana for man to me say omedi Ghana so no. Say unim say the odisi nani so pa say obetimi aboa ma education afan into ma pefra e Ghana hanom. Now obetimi ama education so etintima you cannot do without resources, learning resources.
Okay.
Now I'm so Ghana ha ye institutional yɛde mrate a yacha yɛtoso mienu emse Ghana Library Authority after Cocoa Board. Enti you hear titini nyina na ye set ye chichire oman na nkasa ne hu say Library Authority has a critical role to play in terms of advancing the knowledge of the citizens. And His Excellency so by and at least from 2017 there metimi akachiro pain say library afan into ma pefra ama first no na library say
in our current dispensation.
In our current dispensation emse first no na library say Ghana nyina 61 say I mean no say 110 across the country.
Okay.
We hear books are
the whole country.
The whole country. We hear
110.
110. Na mema data bi na amsa ayo nwa kakra. 1981 na libraries e Ghana ha. Nyina no na 36.
I see.
36 and as at the end of 2016 na 61 pe. If you look at a period of over 40 years, how many libraries we added, and look at the period within which an another buy, say from 61 to 110 within a period of 5 years. It's what means, we've done a lot of investment in terms of increasing the footprint and making a lot of learning resources available. So 36 libraries now near in 1981. Now books are shelves and so 1981 1,049,000 and our shelves so.
Okay.
2017, time President buying now books in this what tiama in roof 400,000 po. Until now, we tell the whole canon library nego. CC Aminoka say over 1.3 books on the shelves of public libraries in the country. Until at least within the past 5 years, I buy it in Yabwa ama or the resources a library. I'm say yeah, say crowd start say TikTok ni adi adina say oh we.
Before you say how that was you there no. Is it museum
I say yen crack as a library. See who say I'm out for you so phone more.
Yeah.
It is for the first time for any public library in our part of the world, yen what digital library.
Okay.
Yeah, baby, I would download Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. No call. Wait me download do Ghana Library. And for the
I see
first
iOS,
no Android. So
I see.
Until for the first time, every Ghanaian can actually become a member of the library. And it is no surprise and say when COVID happened, we were the only agency, your platform to deploy for learning resources to be put on the platform. Into send loss Ghana Education Service or move video tutorials teacher for their videos or my no the core app and so. Emma the one say MTN as a zero rating platform.
Okay.
It which means we need data crana with me and your access to your resources. Vodafone so a zero rating. It is the biggest telcos company in Ghana, my zero rating platform. It's the MCC, no dear. MCB now na MCNK or ya kechiro library services. No. Yatrim ama whether say open so access to a static library services, digital library services in no be available for the Ghanaian citizen. And I'm saying in summary, no me hope so we say we now ya kechiro kakra.
I see. Me is say them who on social media anything na me bisa no because it looks as if them quarantine they say hono moko and then the question will be say omo konso a e dey na wo musua e wo ho but I'm told say more classified this year right as the year of books.
Yes.
Okay, that project is about what? So
next year, UNESCO, I'm say just to give you a bit of background, Ghana Library Authority for the past 5 years, because of normal we've gotten a lot of global attraction.
Okay.
Ne first normal ni hunti no, say your agency bako Ministry of Ghana Book Development Council, mo lidi my boa bidi say Ghana bitimi host to the world next year as the Accra Book Capital. Must say UNESCO declare say Accra is the World Book Capital.
I see.
For next year. Now, as a prelude to that, I was creating awareness about the importance of books and all of that. And nothing at this year, you declare as the year of books. Now you create awareness on some of the things we've done to even advance and connect Ghanaians to these learning resources now.
Okay.
And nothing at this year declared now you raise the book to population ratio issues because some you catch how 1981 your books are never shelves so you me share high my so
yeah.
Now within the last 5 years, president investment, why yet me I be do this level now. Now I see you can't want some now Ghana who say who here said there more investment can be channeled into the library authority.
Okay.
For us to make sure say your school libraries and your public libraries and your team resource all very well.
I see. And see, that is the rationale and the concept behind what you plan to do next year. Okay. But my main thing was here now the need for the Ghanaian person to have a book and read and exercise a bit me impart a well thoughtful knowledge on our young people. What is the library authority doing in foreseeing in says a year of books, the necessary impact and benefit the average Ghanaian would have to get in terms of knowledge acquisition?
1970, a research by Ghana Library Authority, Ministry of Education, and British Council.
Okay.
Near Persia found the entire Ghana for young parking kind. To set the ground, Ghana for your car young parking kind and your and they all 50s and 60s grana not patronage at our various public library near foreigners and normal Ghana and their libraries.
Okay.
And that research, I come up with certain things we must do to be able to make sure say you're creating a learning population. Now there was one gap we identify. One of the gap was that I was so nature, a lifestyle and a habit of reading. I was so build it from the school level.
Okay.
And at the school level, teacher need to me motivating there's a proper functioning school library. A crown will automatically be inclined to read more. And also on your holidays also be making use of the community and public libraries available.
Okay.
And we haven't departed from those findings. Since one of the critical issues and they say na library spaces na nkasa na nye conducive. First obekọ na electricity kura omuni bi oho obekọ akonya kura na ebubu unye bi ntina so sisi amene wo kase after 61 libraries are ye taking over those days 50 of them that were in very deplorable conditions ni nyina yetimi affix it. Yetimi renovations in those areas. So we've created a conducive environment for Ghanaians. Another strategy I adopted is also increasing the number of books on the shelves of public libraries. I'm saying my catcher was say then me my data numbers now cost. It is at the end now so you are making it available. And to because in doing all of this investment and then your digital platform you are creating. Because in doing all of this investment, what has been the result? The result has been that 2016 Nenipa paid library members the whole of Ghana normally just 6,000.
I see.
Just 6,000.
It means a Ghana form parking kind, right?
Well, you can't see parking kind free to say you see over 50,000 Ghanaians and paid library members.
Okay.
Beside that, not patronage public libraries in a free space, so you can walk into a public library, sit down and read a book. We take records of that.
Okay.
Around 2016, many pay public libraries 349,000 pay.
I see.
Since over 1.4 million people are visiting our libraries every year
to read
every year across the 110 public libraries. This has been the result of some of the investment we've made into the public library.
But do you still see any deficiency a bit me improving that?
Since we might diagnose what the causative factors were.
Okay.
And yet to address them. Since you have to address them and I put two measures in place: increasing the bookstore, renovating the public libraries
to look attractive.
And now this is the result. The result is that there's an increased patronage. People are even more willing to even pay to become members of the library. And that is the results that we are seeing.
Okay.
Beside that, we are creating these digital platforms, making all of these learning resources available, where thousands of hits are recorded each day, which means that people who are digital library members now in the comfort of their home in the middle of the night are reading even when static libraries are closed. And see, this is really how we are transforming the landscape of learning and reading in Ghana.
Okay, that is very interesting. But one mentions some of the benefit about so far with the increment of a year patronage with Ghanaians and members Krana 8 year to become paid members of a year the library. Now the point again, no, Yabeba collaborations are more with UNICEF, but the point again, in some of the districts or most of the district precisely, members of parliament need be bring libraries need. At what point in time does the library authority adapt a library? And then again, the very important one I'm person maybe sir, at a Mills library, is it under more authority? Okay,
so first, anybody at all, any Ghanaian, any foreigner, anybody can come to Ghana and build a library.
Okay.
It's a social service institution, a social service project. I will be take it up to build a library for your community. Yen as a library authority, ye mra ye dete ye kire se yen ye establish it, ye manage it, ni ya maintain it, ni ya equip public libraries. And ye can public library a library abiding ni sika eden. Enti se abaya ntimi enye sika mfe nsi library. Now we a member of parliament, one kasa we resist can we see library.
Okay.
Now person ye management you write to us. Ebi okra na yen ye tia. We approach you, say, oh, you see library have these are the services we can provide for you. Example.
I don't know be paid for now.
No. So you see, but before you even
the authority to be adapted.
Yes, we adopt it as part of our network of public libraries because so catch in Tama and as you in Tama, then we can begin to plan. So next year, you acquire a budget year now. You be presented to Ministry of Education. The Ministry of Education, per education strategic plan, Ghana Library Authority by 2030 should have 540 libraries in Ghana. And you say 540 libraries, so abiding to me yes, and we have to collaborate with the private sector or individual philanthropists to be able to help us to achieve that goal.
Okay.
And next year, you say Masa Pio could be say. Obesi 10 libraries are mine. And this our libraries you hear nipa say and you be high woman. And yes, so monya allocation for this budget for us so that next year we can recruit this number of people to work in these libraries for us.
Okay.
And one can't say any existing resource that make me use to manage that new library. So
because those are almost year Juma or Honomono has to be paid.
Has to be paid.
Okay.
And that is really the process. Obi okra, a bit more library. No, to me the tech. Drawing now. The brain. We have a team of experts that will review the technical drawings and make recommendations, and also even help supervise the construction of the project. You can fund it yourself, but we will help provide the technical, assistance for the project.
Okay.
What can we may use to commend the Honorable Afenyomakin MP for a futu? What bonne home in the whole of this country, futu and what the highest number of public libraries in Ghana.
I see.
The constituency, we investing in public. About 13 libraries has been constructed by
in the constituency.
In the constituency. Secondly, Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, Ukum crossing from north to eastern to east Ashanti, Kumawu, Bebia. Her Excellency has been building libraries. Since I'm no say last week, cry Yakokate sword, Samankase area, Yakokate sword war, Honorable OPK constituency, Yakokate sword, so Abrim constituency. And Her Excellency, on also some area, about 13 libraries. And why you or Sashasia, Mokisho say, ye beraniama, Nina Koso Kama. These are the ways and strategies yet me use over the last 5 years to be able to expand the footprint of library services in Ghana.
Okay, very interesting.
Okay, I'm say Atamils.
Yes, Atamils
Library is not under the Ghana Library Authority. There were different types of libraries.
Okay.
Your community and public libraries, your school libraries, your academic libraries. At Atamils Library, no musi the University of Cape Coast for so many years. Technically, they made it like a university academic library to support the university's research.
Okay. So they may say that question will have to be given to the management of a UCC. But you hear more about the UNICEF partnership and what benefit it brings to our country.
Ghana Library Authority, say me they come out preamble say your work ni say you connect Ghanaians to knowledge resources.
Yeah.
Nimdie ni connect to no connect. So what I say. In 2019, ana ye ne Commonwealth of Learning. Ya call who be say you see a Boama Ghana. First no nanka British Council ye be distance courses. The universities na send the course materials no ready. We are normal send the exams no we are now the call na sa distance courses na paper na. But say no distance courses ni ye no online. And team Rofu di bibia by a friend massive open online course platforms. Ye MOOCs platforms.
Okay.
E be ni Allison, e be ni EDX, e be the Coursera, e be the Udemy. I mean, him say, you know about all of those platforms. Now, courses no, they are not correct power woman. Courses no take you also to yeska. Now, wait me your certificate. Course in be okra and sana best starting. I just wait to yeska and sana was starting. And I know come out of finance. You perceive open up opportunity for the youth of Ghana because Ghana I'm say your biggest headache is unemployment. Now, for you to be able to solve unemployment issue, you must be able to connect your citizens to relevant knowledge resources that give them some ready skills. You know, some skills be on meeting their immediately. Now, globally, Google research be who say areas are be nipa any companies be nipa pa yejuma 4 areas: data analytics, user experience designers, project management, and IT support services. Staff are yejuma in these areas. Into no Commonwealth of Learning for your campus. And you create a course or my Google
courses
and you
on
course these courses and you have 1 year the Ghana for be a gusuno musiandia.
Okay.
And to be more, you can take the course even on your phone now your assignment near the other. But one of the things we realize is that on say among personal computers and laptops, in Ghana normally are just about 7%. Most people are accessing the courses on their phones. An assignment in be also want to me use your phone and find it. And what we decided, say, why don't we create enabling spaces within our public libraries for Wi-Fi, for computers, put resource people there and allow people that want to be able to have these opportunity to come into these library spaces and sit down and do their courses. And provided those remote opportunities, now for more phone computers or more benefit, and then we thought about those that don't have. And I need UNICEF forecast. So, mobile team support you because 2019, late 2019, early 2010, 2019, 2020, New York, UNICEF for the New York, my planning a global project called Generation Unlimited. Now, within the scope of the Generation Unlimited, it was focused on youth. And project in a course, you call New York, Generation Unlimited, which was targeted at you. Me was our idea with more so that we can be able to resource our public libraries and put these equipment facilities in there. And say we are creating 10 youth engagement centers. Obeko ye see isi ho fe. Enti mebu bodi na bia obi a woti ana wo hwe no obetimi hu the nearest youth engagement center so benefit from your course obetimi akoho no akoteki ne course. Accra Central Library, Mr. Makola, Supreme Court ho. Tema Branch Library, Kumasi Cultural Center honum your library now hon you be or Cape Coast and so or Cape Coast library now hon uko Winneba a futu municipal on say futu because of honorable afenyon ejuma waye ho ntina ye de bi ko ho. Second D library also a bi ho Kuforidia honso bi ho na wa honso bi ho Bogatanga nso library yo bi ho ana Tamale nso yo youth engagement center no nso e bi e wo honom. And these are the centers I are creating to begin to offer youth opportunity in this area. Because now the Omoma Kane a pilot where they started said how people will utilize the provision now you're making, and then UNICEF will look at how it is expanded.
Consolidated the youth engagement program, right?
And
I see. But the point is that who can even be involved, especially in terms of targeting the youth.
United Nations defining youth as those between 14 to 24, and those are our primary target because some time now we assess. And I say, well, university where any service, or looking out for opportunities, mentorship and career guidance opportunities. And to those are the people that we are targeting with this intervention. But I don't just say, here opportunity now, you should not contact us. You can go to our website, library.gov.gh, or reach out to any of our libraries that I have mentioned and go there and approach them. They will offer you some of the opportunities available for you.
Okay. But free as a chance, the idea in the secondary schools.
Yeah, within the free searchers policy, no, on say tetanona parents in the tier library fees.
Okay.
At the core schools, no, are buying by under the free searchers policy, no. I know who say parents in the cry library fees no mutria no equal schools no. There was very little to see in the school library spaces. And why don't we support Ghana Library Authority to be able to provide that support to school libraries across the country? And we did a research across the country, and we realized that the senior high school libraries in Egu, and Banka said they started with an intervention. So we started with a training program, and across the country, you training teacher librarians are almost senior high schools. You really started renovation of senior high schools across the country. And ye really the books ne computers eko gumu I was saying me senior high school na your libraries or senior is not computer ba currency say some of the senior high schools normal libraries yeah the computers are connected to the internet or multi benefited from the online resources also available. Internally intervention yeah in this area, but if your school be me now so mpacho faces on this scanning no bebrisa kakra ya man ya interventions in almost 80 schools right now. Mesre omoma kan ye ni batches this year nyameboa na yensa can bibia ye ba nya more interventions. Enti ye hu say schools bebre more trouble schools and college library department to support you. Montum base we drew so ye be contact on ya ba aba ye wo dem. Em say we be ka say na make I be kura na school no me boa me nka school ye nye but o metimi ama schools ni bia ya ye
just a few ones
oko SDA Senior High School ayaye, Suhum Senior High School yaye, Navrongo Senior High School yaye, Bimbila Senior High School yaye, Oko Konongo Dumase yaye, Kwamai yaye, Kwa Rich Senior High School yaye, Pasa Senior High School yaye, schools baby.
Okay, okay, but quick one, before I back on Hayford, Kaukudi library now how na ya abandon no dia na moya fa ho.
First me pacho ya abandon library.
Sabum.
Yeah, abandoned library.
For years in here, you
Pacho library no. 2020 COVID time lockdown period, and contractor no or handy over to SNET. Library SNET corporate social responsibility. Yeah, Ghana library near see we per expand the library in 20 hours assassin near the proposal commerce and some beboy. And almost artists almost see na 2020 yana contract and we know the keys commerce net. And na SNET you go through the process to procure materials. Now when me say because of supply chain, global supply chain issues, no more munya contract no. E bi mo normal also mo de ba no kro mo ntimi mfa emmam ye ntimi install it. For example, I was saying I install a thin client system across the library. Since Ghana, only or J contract. 1 year went to me and supply. I've no the other said, went to me supply. Before Frona, Yamfa contract man. We are going through the procurement to even install that. And yet, say, will be abandoned.
Consider
by the end of this year. Now, I'm say Dr. Tankrai of Senate, you're very passionate about making sure that this library, works. I'm say Mr. Osafuma, for Deputy Director General, meetings on all of that. They are all very passionate to make sure say our library, you be open Magana for. I also want the library to be open, but as you criticism, without that library, as a library be any crime.
No, but then the enclave, the point is that I see watch
and see honche. I make some show. Dubai, they've built a library.
Yes, so this is the picture.
Yes,
Dubai. We are showing you the picture.
Dubai Fuesi library, Makoho for 3 years, and I'm who so my real library no. Mako since the Mako library no even kromo be sere books or me ho Ghana ha e ma me de koma or more Dubai up to now you me library no because library since I'm no cause simulations are going on at the library. Simulation start for how the system and everything will function, things that have been detected are being fixed and all of that. Into library there you pray could be library
brother needed materials
anyhow.
Okay.
Next week say His Excellency the President Nana Akufo-Addo on the 16th Obeko Frafraha or open another library for us. It is a commission.
I see. Well, good morning, Mr. Speaker. Why is it that they only build library in the city and then only those in the rural areas are not part of the benefit we get. Bishop inside Western North, Sehin Sarah, I know the question way back. I said, didn't hear libraries in the Moses Okrumunqua in Crossing the Mopes or Musia Day.
So, what's a Western
North, Sehin Sarah.
Sehin Sarah. A patcho, and yes, library ni Siaw, Yinkwa, Siaw. Western North, baby, any your library, or Sehi also your library, Sehi Dabiso, Her Excellency the First Lady, S. Library, cry, Sehi Dabiso.
But those are municipal or district capitals.
Oh, Sehi Dabiso in your municipal capital.
Debiso.
Sehi Dabiso, municipal capital.
No, but yours is a municipal capital.
But they make
is a district capital.
Okay. Again, how many communities do we have in Ghana? How many constituencies? We understand and admit that we don't have a footprint everywhere.
Okay.
And there are attempts to be able to work with municipal authorities, MPs, private sector players to make sure that you're advancing access to library points. Anyway, no, may you see this opportunity. Just our enclave or there are mining companies there. If you are a mining company and you are hearing somebody complaining that there is no library for young people to advance their intellectual development, I think that you should be embarrassed as a company operating in that district. But your more support setting up libraries. Every mining company, may you see this opportunity. I commend the Newmont Ghana because they've supported us a lot to be able to make sure say Akimodane, Sunyane libraries function very effectively. Mining companies are more these areas, more support. Takwa is one of the libraries that Damakumaswa Migusu say may mobilize resources I renovate Momo. Takwa Library, the way a library is Siwache, and no mining company in Takwa has been able to support us to renovate that public.
But not true to them.
Yeah, true to them. Your munimpa more proposal and that's so. It's more more support. You are not doing me a favor going to support the community. It's just for the citizens.
All right. Maminda was here no pay. Anyway, that.
Yes, me that's be bring. I mean sure. So, the Chief Executive Officer for Ghana Library Authority and Edin Komono Hayford Siaw and Menino Edin Komono bringing us to 27 past 8. Stay with us.